Hey!
Welcome,
everybody.
Go Labs. The Nebulous Project is its code name, and we are here to perform some virtual improv of original short form games made up at Go Comedy Improv Theater. Some of which back way in the before era when we had live shows, and then some others that are invented just to try and play around with the online medium and have fun with the virtual space. I'm James Quesada. That's Pete.
That's Doug.
That's Chris Fortin. No glasses.
That's Shivani Desai. Also no glasses.
That's Moody.
That's Alex.
Above me is Julia.
And to the side of me is James.
So we are going to start with a game that we debuted last week that took nearly half of our time to complete. It's getting a rebranding and a new title called Speech of Ice and Fire. Anybody who is a Game of Thrones fan will be hugely disappointed to know that it has nothing to do with the world of Game of Thrones. It has to do with being hotter and colder, because our improvisers are going to be giving a speech, but they're not going to know what the topic of their speech is. And so they're going to be introducing the speech. One person will be speaking at a time, vamping the intro. And as they're vamping, I will throw up an overlay of fire if they're getting warmer to what the topic of the speech is, or ice if they're colder. Both if they're split and really just confusing things, or it'll just be blank if they're haven't made any change in a bit, making no progress. So that's how it works. And full transparency, we just can't think of a way to get a suggestion from the audience that just can't be seen by the improvisers. So the way that we're going to do it is I have a blank note card, and I'm just going to make I guess for what it's worth in integrity, like I'm just making a little mark on it so it's the same note card and everything, and then I'll write down the suggestion, and then everyone's going to cover their eyes or turn away from the camera, and I'll show it to the audience so y'all know what it is while the improvisers try to guess. Sure, let's do that now. Yeah. Here we go.
This is going so good.
Tell us when you're done.
This is the suggestion. This is the topic of their speech. This is what they're giving a speech on. It is now off screen. And Pete, remind me. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to have one person speaking at a time in this featured speaker position, and we'll rotate through, swapping people in and out. But are you participating this time, or didn't we say one person was going to throw up the overlay and one person is going to be in charge of swapping people?
Yes, but I didn't see the suggestion.
You just swap people. I'll be so I know what the suggestion is. I will do the overlays, and you be in charge of swapping people.
I can also participate.
Which one do you want to do? You tell me.
I'll participate and swap.
No, you can't do both.
Why not?
Just swap, because that swapping will help me pace things and just keep track of who's getting closer and farther away. Hang on.
Oh wow! Ooh. You just moved.
Wow.
Sick.
Anybody else want a quick teeth cleaning up?
Yeah, Bergs, you look good.
This is like a fetish for someone really.
Yeah, me.
Oh.
Okay, so Pete's going to be in charge of swapping people out, rotating through speakers, and I will get those overlays up. That's just inside mechanics for us. Okay, we know our suggestion. I think that's all we need. So
No, we don't. No, we don't.
What else? What do we need?
No, you know the suggestion. We don't know the suggestion.
Start. When I said we, me and the audience. But listen. I should say this. It's not limited to one word. I guess that's sort of a hint. But because we have the hot or colder thing, I'm not going to limit it to being a single word suggestion. So that's all you get. And Alex, you're up. First speaker.
All right.
Speech of Ice and Fire.
Look, I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. We're all here because of court mandated us to be in this room. But I know that this is an activity that I don't want to do in front of my kids. I'm talking reaching into your gutters and pulling leaves out.
Metaphorically, obviously. What we're talking about today, nobody here, of course, wants to be here, but we are talking about a certain activity that, we have to do. Well, and by activity,
by activity, what would you even say? By activity, she meant to say more of a concrete object. There's the activity of creating the thing that we're all here to talk about. If I can quote Brecht, it's that you should.
God, that just left me. I don't know the quote, but it's okay. Because when we're talking about this object, we need to realize that so many times we don't use it in the way it should be used. I like to use it in the kitchen. A lot of people don't. I mean,
when I say kitchen, I really mean the bedroom where the magic, would possibly happen if if a certain activity were to take place in said bedroom.
Let's talk about magic for a second, though. Magic works really well if you have a wand and a hat. And if you can pull a rabbit out of that hat, it will not survive. The Orlando Magic, the basketball team.
We should all just we should treat our employees with respect. But I'm a man that every once in a while likes to saw his assistants in half with a saw.
Metaphorically. So but the magic of it all really kind of tells us that when we do pull out a rabbit from a hat, we're telling people that you should purchase a certain type of item. Okay.
And but let's not discount the power of the consumer. I do like buying things, and I think that I'm not alone in saying that.
I mean, buying things, that's what makes the world go round, really. But sometimes it can just be as simple as a deck of cards and a dream.
A dream of sleight of hand, appearing out of something that wasn't there to begin with. Someone's imagination creating something, maybe something they see is different from what they feel. It's like watching, like something happened before their eyes that they didn't expect. Like watching magic and watching.
Doug, you're up.
Oh. Well, on my screen, I'm not, but I will talk. Watching magic feels good because things happen that didn't happen before, such as the appearance of a
Whoa.
He's gone.
Person who comes in and out, disappears and then comes back in. And what that gives us is sort of a feeling of nothing is permanent. Same with the, okay.
Nothing is permanent except for our beliefs. And when we sometimes we may ask for guidance and wisdom, and we get a response like "try again later," or maybe we ask for someone from it.
If we ask for guidance from the world around us, now I like visualizing things personally. I like visualizing and watching. Some might call it voyeurism. I call it being attentive. If I can quote Goethe, I would just go ahead and say,
Again, it just left my brain. I'm sorry. I'll get these quotes sometime. But when you have a feeling and an emotion, when you see something appear and you're surprised.
But surprised in a way that you didn't know what to expect. Maybe that what you expect is not always what you get. And sometimes, what you get is maybe yourself. Maybe it's something, maybe it's you see yourself.
Doug, you're back. Yeah.
You see yourself in the reflection of a mirror, or the reflection of your mind.
Oh,
He's gone again.
And so in the reflection of your own mind, what you're imagining, it's like make believe almost.
We make believe, and sometimes we believe enough that we self-realize the things about ourselves in our brain. It's like our like ego or id, or
if I could quote Freud, I would.
I wouldn't, honestly. But I would dream. There would be a lot of dreams and looking at myself and feeling, just feeling a feeling when I look in the mirror and reflect on my past life.
A feeling of like going back to where we started, where I think we started getting hot with like children in bedrooms.
No.
No, not together, but separate. Yes, children.
I have great imaginations and see themselves in their own minds as what they want to be. So when you have children playing make-believe, imagining themselves as growing up as adults.
When they grow up to be an adult, they lose it. But when they're a child, they have this beautiful a dream of being a hero or a giant.
Children need to be raised to be giants of self-confidence and of self-esteem. They need
play dates. They need each other to look at each other and say, "You're worth something, and I believe in you." Doug.
And that gives them a sense of self-worth and a feeling of arrogance and ego, an ego that would take them straight to the bank if they had to go there for some reason.
And when they get to the bank, they withdraw a big old amount of money so they can put down and buy a stunt double.
Which again is sort of like, you know, them imagining themselves as what they want to be, someone who can be dangerous, so that they don't have to be. Again, it's like the visualizing themselves as something else.
I think that we should all agree that we need to raise beautiful children. That being attractive is the most important thing that we have.
Yeah.
That self-image.
Right. Self-image is really what we're talking about here. Duh. Feeling good about yourself, feeling empowered, feeling like, oh, look at me. I'm looking at myself and I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. And
Proud of myself to know that what I'm seeing right now is the true me. And if you see yourself the way that you should, the way that you feel like you should, then there's a self-actualization that takes place.
Damn it. When that self-actualization takes place, we go down to the bookstore and we buy Oprah's favorite book, The Secret. And then we start cutting stuff out of magazines and
Making collages.
Wow.
Like in high school and in middle school.
I gotta give you a little bit of a hint here. You guys. Okay. Well,
I'm kidding.
we're 20 minutes in, so
I was kidding. No.
You guys left behind a couple things that got you your first fire. That's my hint. Yeah.
Magic?
And that again would be magic, the magic thing. I like we were talking about at the beginning, the expectations of magic. Now,
other things have gotten you guys fired.
right. Visualizing and watching.
Mirror on the wall. A magic mirror would be very helpful while we discuss the various self things. Self-actualization is not what we're here to talk about today. The self and the self-image and the reflection of our own selves, the reflection of our own selves. And you know what? The sounds of our voices.
and sometimes there can be illusions when we see ourselves. Things aren't what they always seem. There's deflections and different angles to look at things. And there's illusional, you know, don't be disillusioned when you can't guess it.
So where the point of all this is, where would you find an illusion of mirrors? Could you, like, where do you find mirrors? In the bedroom getting up in the morning. or maybe
maybe after we've gone to a carnival and wolfed down the whole bunch of funnel cakes, we like to stumble into a maze and look at different versions of ourselves. Sometimes we look wiggly, sometimes we look real tall. Just sometimes we look wider than normal. Sometimes we run and smash our face because we thought that was a way out. But what really matters?
Do you know it?
Bearded ladies.
Bearded ladies love checking themselves out at fun houses, at carnivals, looking at magic mirrors. Yeah, those fun houses, those mirror mazes. those are not specific enough.
They're also scary. The fun house, the hall of mirrors, things like this.
Oh my god.
The fun mirrors, the mirror mazes, the mirror
Oh,
hall.
you guys are killing me.
The mirror, the bearded lady also kind of is a little, can be scary and funny too.
This is a real fucking word, right?
I mean, I'm holding to the word / the phrase.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to have it match what's on the index card, otherwise it won't be
Agreed.
The mirror that's curvy, that makes you look big and wide at a carnival, at a fun house, at a.
Oh my god.
Yep, at the house that makes you look like yourself.
I just, when I would feel good about myself, I go to a funhouse mirror.
Yeah!
Oh my god! How did you guys know? Who started on that? That was really good.
Well, I guess magic was the first like little hint that you guys had of getting anywhere in the realm of it, and I probably threw you off too far with giving you fire on the word magic. But you guys were dancing around mirrors for a while.
I know, and pretty early too.
Yeah.
Deep with it. We were like reflection.
I know.
Yeah.
Self-actualization.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now I have
Here we are again at 9:30. Fantastic, really though. Doug's back. Let's try to hold on to Doug for as long as we can.
Hold on.
Congratulations, everybody. I'm just gonna put it out to granted that's a very long game. Just drop a comment if you like that game, if it's worth kind of like getting good at. So maybe it doesn't take 25 minutes. But like, does it seem like a fun game for those of you in the audience? I have a blast watching it, but I also get to hit the fire and ice buttons. And while we wait for a vote on it, let's move on to our next game.
All right. Let's see. Our next game is going to be Philip Seymour Hoffman. And I'm just going to use the top of the screen. We're going to go with Bergs and Shivani for our next game. So we'll get rid of those who are not them. So you guys are going to begin a scene based off of a suggestion from our audience when they're not busy apparently cheering all of you guys on over and over and over again. You guys are going to begin a scene playing very distinct and different characters. And anytime you guys are switched physically on the screen, you will take over the other person's character, continuing the same scene. Well, apparently Bree really liked it. So did Kurt, and so did Tim. So we're going to use Tim's first suggestion of a tree house. A tree house is your suggestion for Philip Seymour Hoffman. And go.
Come on, I'm 8 years old. Let me up.
You didn't say the password. It told you you need a password. We have a password. You need to know it.
I said pudding.
Gavin, it's not pudding. You know I can't have pudding. Pudding is not allowed by diet.
I paid $10 to get someone to tell me that the password was pudding, and you're telling me they lied to me?
Whoa, that's pretty steep. That people want to get in here that bad?
I do. I want to get in there. Oh, wow. Well, how much is it worth to you?
All I had was $10. Now I don't have any dollars. Okay, is it Funhouse Mirror?
You sure you can't find $10?
Well, I won't have anything until next week. That's when I get my allowance. But I had to clean the gutters. Okay, look, it's lonely in here, so maybe you could like pay it. Maybe you could just still come in, because it's lonely up here, and I don't really want to be alone anymore.
You're telling me that your off-limits club, no losers allowed, isn't that fun? It's just a lonely place for people sulk? I can sulk in my own house.
Well, okay. I have Totino's pizza rolls, just bait sub. We could have some of those.
I got microwave a whole bunch of appliances up here.
That's impressive. I mean, you have like electricity and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll come in. And maybe we can like talk about our day.
Talk about our day?
Okay, come on, Ed.
What?
I've seen.
Yeah.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Cute. That was cute.
Okay, so let me see here. Our next game, Doug. I hate to leave you out of the first round of games, but just because you are disappearing so much, we'll save you for the ensemble games.
Okay.
And this next game is going to involve Julia and the Chris's.
Ooh.
Lucky
Yeah.
Chris's.
Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Chris Fortin is going to be we're going to be playing a game called Good Proper Talk, and this is a game inspired by I think it was the combination of Blue Man Group and Carrot Top. And so how it's going to work is that Julia, you're going to be able to act as your lovely self, say and do whatever you please as a normal scene. Chris Moody, you are going to be miming all of Chris Fortin's lines. So the pro tip here is that Chris is this is the setup for this is more like you see this in like sitcoms and like movies or whatever where like two people are trying to make them an excuse for where they were and lie to the third person, and then the person is behind the one person's back being like, we were fishing or whatever. So Moody, really all of your miming is just a suggestion to be accurately or playfully misinterpreted by Fortin, and Julia is gonna just have to deal with the consequences. Okay, so with that being described, we will take another suggestion. That last one, Treehouse, come from Tim. Just want to make sure I don't double dip into the suggestions. Pete, who did that last one come from? What?
Just Tim.
Okay. Great. So
Treehouse?
Our next, yeah. I wanted to know where it came from.
Treehouse?
So we'll do Treehouse again.
Funhouse mirror?
Bullfrog. Here we go. Sue's given us a suggestion of Bullfrog, which will inspire our scene of Good Proper Talk. Take it away.
Whoa. Hey.
What?
My name is on that.
No. This is someone else's. That was don't worry about it. That's I was.
You can see it right there, Margot Robbie.
No. See that. You know what? Yesterday's meeting. You just really threw a tailspin. You really launched it into the end zone. Did anyone tell you you did great yesterday?
Thank you so
you
much.
launched
I did feel
it.
really prepared for that. Yeah.
Yeah. You really you really put them up. You put them in their place. The boss is mad at you.
Oh well. I'm sorry if I just gave the facts and the figures, but that's kind of my job.
Love it. Listen, I am such a fan. But I agree with the boss though. The boss, I'm a company man, Marge, and I appreciate it, but I gotta be honest. You're peeling a banana out there, okay? You're peeling and eating a banana in front of the boss, and I don't know if I can do
you, Andrew.
Wow.
You. No, you never have my back.
Did I hear you right?
Yeah, you did. You did.
No.
You
know what, Marge?
criticized
You
me?
know what, Marge? It is Friday. I'm ready to relax. I'm just gonna go with it. So if you want to piss the boss off, if you want to piss off the big guy, that's fine.
I do, and you know what I do, and Andrew, I thought you had my back. I thought we were in this together.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
oh no! I've got my front. Okay, I'm looking out for number one. I'm looking out for Andrew. Okay, Andrew, number one. Thumbs up,
Yeah,
Andrew.
that's clear now. That's
Yeah.
very clear.
Yeah,
But I
thumbs up,
think
Andrew.
that
Thumbs down, Marge. Thumbs up, Andrew. Thumbs down, Marge. You know what? That's
Do you ever think about those lunches we used to have back when we first started as analysts? Huh? Do you ever think about that? Back
no.
when we were ready
No,
to
I
change
don't.
the structure of this whole
No.
company?
You know, you know what? You don't even know what you're talking about. You started a month after me. We weren't even in the same group. You know what? It's about my. I gotta go. All right,
you are despicable.
Marge. Can you wrap this up? Marge,
Can
you know what? You know what, Marge, can you just zip it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm done. Oh, no, I'm done.
Wow.
Believe me.
Wow.
And if you
you've
don't
never
mind,
been
I'll
better
take back
day
my
in
folder.
life.
If you don't mind, I'll take back my folder.
Oh my God, you're not seeing clearly. Okay, you're not seeing clearly, and it is so obvious. Okay.
Steam. Yeah. Awesome sauce.
Oh,
Awesome sauce.
oh sauce.
Oh, man. That was fun. I like that game.
I say
like
awesome
that.
sauce and get ridiculed. Tim says sauce and gets an awe.
We stand Tim David here.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah. So for our next game, we're going to be playing Cluster Fun. So let's do. I'm throwing caution to the wind. Doug, you're up.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That unbelievable. That could not. I wouldn't be shocked if he did that on purpose, but it'd be even more beautiful if it was on accident. Doug, tell me that was not meant. You didn't do that on purpose.
No, I X'd it out right before he said, "Doug, you're up." Like I heard it as it was blacking out.
God damn it!
It's weird because like on my end, everybody else freezes except me. So like that's how I know I'm frozen.
Gotcha.
Oh,
So you want to try the next game, Doug?
yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we give it a try?
Yeah, there's a bit of a safety net built into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's go, Doug. Let's go, Moody, and let's go, Shivani. Just to try to mix up so we're not doing the same groupings. So you guys are gonna do Cluster Fun. When there are three of you on screen, you will be doing one scene. Anytime somebody gets removed from the screen, you'll be doing pairs of scenes. So there'll be a scene between Moody and Shivani, a scene between Doug and Shivani, a scene between Doug and Moody. Anytime it comes back to the three of you, you revert back to the original source scene, cut and paste and rinse and repeat. So if we lose Doug, you just go to that two-person scene. So let's see. What's a good suggestion? So for your three-person scene, we're going to go with Kurt's suggestion of ribs. Ribs is for your three-person scene, and then the other three scenes are based on, whatever. So this is Cluster Fun.
We can't serve ribs at Mom's birthday party. She's a vegetarian, you guys.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but Dad's not a vegetarian, so
she's the only vegetarian, and Mom just wants us to be happy.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the one time that she actually she's the center of what the occasion is. She's always throwing us different things.
Okay, well, first of all, if moms wanted to have birthdays, they wouldn't have become moms in the first place.
Exactly.
Everybody knows that. The
Yeah.
second you have kids,
Oh my God. See, she spoiled you two. Okay. She totally spoiled. I didn't get this kind of treatment. She spoiled Jerry. She spoiled you. Greg.
okay,
Spoiled
I
you.
am not spoiled, first of all. You're the one who's spoiled. I mean, you make me feel so good,
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I have a difficult time saying what I feel, and it's really great when you tell me how you feel first.
Yeah, and you make me feel good because if you weren't here, if I didn't have an identical twin to show me how handsome I am at all times, I don't know what I would do.
Exactly. And that's why I rely on you. If you're not here, we can't sing karaoke together.
Exactly. And
By ourselves, I mean.
yeah, I could never sing by myself. I only do
No.
duets.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess we can have
Anyway,
let's make sure that we have like some really good vegetarian dishes for mom. Like let's just have
Okay.
vegetarian kind
Like
of
turkey burgers,
No, she doesn't eat that either.
turkey
No,
hot dogs.
I loved your chicken salad.
you're just saying that.
No, the grapes. Come on, who puts grapes in chicken salad except Arby's and you? Good job.
Well, I'm trying to mix things up a little bit so that it's a little bit more like, it's different because I don't know. I just feel like
really got the
we're stale right now. At least I am.
No. Look, I think it really got the boss's attention. Okay, the potluck was pretty drab, and then once you hit the crock pot full of chili cheese, you hit the breads, but then once we all got to your chicken salad, I mean, it really livened up the company potluck.
But nobody was taking full portions. They were always taking like.
Turkey bacon is a vegetarian bacon. Everybody knows it.
Okay, you guys, I think I'll just handle the food. Can you guys just please make sure the entertainment is something mom likes? Okay.
Okay, so strippers. Mom likes strippers.
Audience members that we don't know that will just walk around and wave.
Yeah, she likes that. Mom likes Legos. She likes building Legos.
This is everything you guys like. I've seen your Facebook pictures from your brother's weekends. Thanks for inviting, your sister, by the way.
Well, we would have, but you don't.
Our girl.
Yeah. Sorry.
I can have fun.
Yeah, I can have fun too. I mean, we don't have to just study all night long. We can do something great.
I'm so close to that 4.0 this semester, though. I just really want to study. I'm so excited to study.
But what if we do mud masks?
And then study?
No, mud masks and then watch a movie marathon.
The documentaries about the history that we're learning in our history class?
Or I've really been dying to see La La Land.
Okay, but then we can watch La La Land.
No, let your hair down. You don't have to study all the time. Let yourself spread your wings, okay? Have some fun.
I feel so bad.
I brought 6 different chapsticks. We can try them all. I have Dr. Pepper lip smackers.
My favorite one.
I have honey melon lip smackers.
Oh my god.
I have Faygo red pop lip smackers.
Oh my god.
I have cherry chapstick.
We told you mom was going to cry. She's going to cry, and she did.
Yeah, she cried. She was
destiny.
Well, I was hoping it would be from our speech. But no, she cried when that stripper stuck her ass in her face.
Yeah, she cried in pain because it ripped out her lip ring.
Ripped out her lip ring.
I made it through the whole game.
the real victory.
Awesome. Well, okay, so I think we have enough time to play a big ensemble game here, which we played on Halloween, and we just loved it so much we want to return to it. It's called Stab. And how it's going to work is that there's going to be I don't really know what the actual explanation for this is, but there's going to be two go ahead, Pete. Go ahead.
So there's 2 people on screen at a time, and they're doing a scene. When a third person enters, they will stab one of the people that were in the previous scene. Whoever's been stabbed, as they're dying, will reach out to the person who stabbed them and ask them to finish whatever work they were trying to accomplish in their life. And that will inspire the next scene. And then the person who's been stabbed will be removed from the screen, so it's a two-person.
I love this so much.
That's the piece I was missing is the farewell message to continue the work. I was like, I can't remember. I know that somebody comes in and kills someone else, but I can't remember why. So if it's me, you and Shivani, or if it's you and Shivani, I come on and I kill Shivani. And she goes away, and she goes. What is she? She says something like, "What?
Oh, don't forget, there's strudel in the toaster." And then our scene would be about strudel in the toaster.
Okay, but the person that survives stays the same character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know.
Okay.
Once
strudel in the toaster. Got it. Okay. So that's how it's going to work. We'll go with I think we got a suggestion here from Kurt that we can take, which is steal the friggin' metal, yo. We can use that however we like in this game of stab, and let's clear the board here of everybody but let's say Julia and Bergman's. And you'll start us off with a suggestion of steel.
Oh, boy, oh boy.
Our production's low.
I couldn't agree more.
I don't want to point any fingers, but I'm not a lollygagger.
And nor am I.
Mhm.
But if I had to point a finger...
Oh, you better not be pointing fingers at me.
Well, there's only two of us here, and if I'm not the lollygagger...
Well, then who is? There are only two people here, and you better not be pointing fingers at me, so if you're pointing fingers, then you better be pointing fingers at yourself.
Well, hold on a second now. Maybe there's more than two people in this room.
You mean... Remember, I reserved 2 lanes at the bowling alley later. Oh...
I'm really nervous. Jennifer's going to be there tonight, and if she sees me roll a gutter ball, it's over.
Don't be nervous. You remember how to roll a ball just like your dad taught you.
Daddy, I want to do it as good as you, but Jennifer might see me roll a gutter ball. I'll get nervous.
Here's what you do. You go early. Go now.
Oh.
And practice. Put up the gutters. Don't forget, I have to do your taxes still.
So do you have your receipts? Are you itemizing?
I have them. I do.
Oh.
Where I had to bring him today. I thought this was just a meet and greet.
No, I'm sorry. We have limited appointments, but if you're ready now, we can start.
I would love to. I would love to.
Okay, because if we start the process, we can't stop. So I need you to be completely honest if you have everything you need today.
I mean, I have my gym membership. Hold on, please. I'm trying to make a Crunchwrap Supreme just like Taco Bell.
So, honey, I know we can't go to Taco Bell, but I'm gonna make you your favorite meal.
All right, I just hope it's the same. You know, it's just everything is so different. I just want one constant. You know,
no, it's gonna be the same. I've got all your favorite ingredients. I have Taco Bell flavored beef.
Okay.
I have turkey bacon. I have Dr. Pepper lip smackers.
Wait,
and I've got a shell.
Babe, have you... I knew this was going to be an issue. You've never eaten anything before.
Well, I know. I've been raised by this IV my entire life. But that doesn't mean I can't make something nice for you, okay? Just let me do this.
Okay, well, I need you to... Babe, I never went to every contiguous state in the lower 48.
Let's just hop in the car and go.
Okay, but we have to hit Vermont and we have to hit New Mexico.
We could do that in one day. That's all it takes. They're all in the New England area.
No, New Mexico is below Mexico.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you have to go all the way through Mexico to get to New Mexico.
Hey Siri, is that true?
Yes, it is true.
Oh, I'm so geographically challenged.
Don't forget to take all the covers off of the antique books.
Very careful. These are first editions, and they're worth a lot of money if you don't mess it up.
Well, I promise I'm wearing my gloves just in case.
Latex?
Latex, yes.
Latex, you'll get the latex smudge. That's how we lost 3 Gutenberg Bibles.
Google, is that true? It is.
What?
I'm
Is that
sorry.
a talking book?
It's my phone.
Wait.
Ah!
There we go.
Oh, good. I'm just
I've always wanted to make my own shoes.
This would be way better than that crap at the store.
Yes, me and my friends shall join you. And we
Oh.
shall make such shoes, the likes of which you've never seen.
Oh, good. You're bringing friends. I hope they bring their own dip because I've been tricked before. They've stolen everything from my pantry.
No, when we make shoes, we live on sugar and milk.
Oh, I can't eat half of that. Oh, remember, I wanted to finish watching Mad Men.
I've never seen it before.
Oh my God, you've never seen Mad Men?
No, I wasn't really interested in it. I mean, I guess we can throw it on though.
You're gonna love Mad Men.
You sure your mom will let you? I don't want to get in trouble.
My mom will let us watch Mad Men.
Okay.
It's a little misogynist.
Okay.
Don't forget to smash the patriarchy.
I bought out all the cardboard, all the markers. We got signs to make, girl.
That's what I'm talking about. I have a ruler. Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh! 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 I have surgery tomorrow.
Scalpel.
Scene. To go get someone else's surgery done. Oh,
Yep.
shit, I froze.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, who did we lose?
Oh,
James?
James and Julia might be.
I said James.
Oh.
There's
New
Julie.
York.
Something
Lost
happened
all of
to
New
New
York.
Okay.
It's almost like you're in the same room together.
It's
Oh,
all-
we did. Yeah, James is frozen too. What the heck?
There I am.
there we go.
We got it. Okay. That's what you get when you
Like adorable
when you get someone else's surgery done on you. Okay, awesome. So that is going to bring us to our final game, which is Joke Train. This has been our steady closer for Go Lab's Nebulous project, and how it works is that we're going to take suggestions. Many of our remaining suggestions, as many as we can, before we close, that will inspire jokes. We'll clear the screen. Then we'll get 2 people back on screen. First person to hit the screen is going to give a setup. Second person is going to offer up a punchline. And they may or may not make sense. The goal is to get some jokes that make sense out of this. Shots on goal, but they don't always make sense. Nonetheless, Once a punchline is delivered, Pete will play the Soul Train music, and everyone will dance, and then we'll go on to our next pair or take a new suggestion. That's how it works. And let's go ahead and clear the screen real quick while Pete cues up that sweet, sweet music. And while I look for a suggestion. Let's see. We're going to start with Tim's suggestion of Periscope. Periscope is our first suggestion.
Hey, Chris, what's the best way to ask a submarine on a date?
Is this seat taken?
Hey, Julia, what did Periscope take for his bad breath?
A little bit of toothpaste gum. Thanks.
Hey, Doug. What? Hey there, Doug. Hey, Doug. Hey, what did one Paris? Hey, James.
Hey. What? No, go ahead. What was your setup?
Oh, I had nothing. Go ahead.
All right. All right, bro. Let's get a new suggestion. New suggestion from April. Thank you, April, for your suggestion of chicken. Chicken is the new suggestion. Here we go.
Hey, Shivani.
Hey,
Why did the chicken cross the road?
to meet Chris Cooper.
Nope. Give me one.
Hey, James,
Yeah.
why couldn't the chicken get a base hit?
Because he didn't know how to home run.
Hey, Moody. So,
Hey,
what'll it be, a breast or a thigh?
I go for the thigh guy.
All right. New suggestion. We'll take Wizard from Kurt. Thank you, Kurt, for Wizard. Bop, bop, bop.
Hey, Julia.
Okay.
What's the last spell in the Wizard's book?
Expelliarmus.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, if two wizards go walk into a bar and see a third wizard, what do they say?
Try Wizard Tournament. Harry Potter.
That's exactly right.
Hey, James, why did the wizard complain about his witch at home?
Because she was a real ball and chain mail. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for your suggestions. Thanks to April and Kurt and Tim and
Sue.
and everybody else for chiming in. Bree and Mel. Thanks for being with us. And once again, that's Pete.
That's Alex.
That's Chris.
That's Julia.
That's Shivani.
That's Moody.
That's Doug.
And I'm James, and we'll see you every Tuesday at 9 p.m. For the duration. So thanks again, and have a great night.
Play.
Oh.
Hey, why did the chicken cross the road?